Hello and welcome to my vlog, Beating Diabetes Type 2. It's been 5 weeks since I did my last video, so this vlog is no longer weekly, as you can tell. Over the last 5 weeks, it's been a bit of a struggle. I made good progress at the start, but the last 5 weeks I've had some more sickness. I've had the after effects of the heavy cold, which was just ran. And then I had the flu jab and got another heavy cold, which knocked me out for a while too. I've changed my medication in terms of dosage. My sitagliptin, I'm only having half a tablet, and that has at least stopped any of the sickness going on. My review was okay. My blood tests actually hadn't come back at that stage in time for the review, but I expect that my blood test, my long-term levels will be good. Obviously the blood glucose testing is just looking at the symptom of diabetes. That's the indicator that there's an issue with being diabetic. My weight has roughly maintained the same. I've gone up a couple of pounds over the last 5 weeks. I've really only averaged about 1 to 2 times to the gym in a week, although this last week just gone I've managed to get to the gym 3 times. But my eating, I haven't been, for whatever reason, strict with my eating, particularly with portion control, just overestimating what I can have and having too many calories in a day basically. So my weight is 18 stone 2, so I've picked up 2 pounds over the last 5 weeks, but I aim to rectify that. I don't want that. And obviously weight loss will be a contributive factor in reversing my type 2 diabetes, so it's very important I get that under control, and I will do. In terms of my blood glucose levels, at the moment they're 7.2 this morning, which is good. Anywhere in the 6s and 7s for me at the moment at 18 stone 2 is good, particularly where I was earlier this summer. But still there's progress to be made. Over this next week I will go to the gym 3 times and work hard. I've also got some decorating in the house to do, so that'll keep me physically active. In terms of diet, I really need to get that portion control down pat this week. Not last week, but the week before I went back and helped out my old workplace, which obviously meant by the end of the evening I was too tired to do any exercise that week and only exercised once. So even though I've lost weight and I feel more energetic, obviously the long days from 6 in the morning till 6, 7 at night when the girls go to bed, you're just too tired to go to the gym afterwards. Particularly at the moment. Obviously when I'm younger, I can't get younger. When I'm fitter and healthier, that will be less of an issue. I've changed my workout over the last couple of weeks. Now I'm doing a very heavy weights. I'm doing 6 reps with a really heavy weight that I can complete 6 reps with. And then I'm doing 2 more sets till I fail. So I start off with a very heavy weight, do 6 reps, I then drop the weight 1 increment and do some more reps, and then I do that till I fail. Then I change the weight down another increment, and then I do more reps until I fail and can't do any more. So I'm doing 3 sets to failure, and as I'm looking at my strength increasing, which it has been tremendously really, I'm increasing that first set of 6 reps. So for a lot of the weights I'm nearly at the top end of what the machines can offer. So at some point, probably after Christmas, I'll have to move on to free weights where I can just keep adding and adding and adding, and also doing targeting muscle groups. But at the moment I'm able to continue to use the weight machines, and I'm working hard, and I don't rest in between each set or between each machine. So it's very much more like a circuit class, because you're constantly exercising. And for that 45 minutes, 50 minutes that it's taken me to do that exercise, I'm sweating profusely, and working really hard, and I really feel the benefit for it. And although obviously aching bones while I'm doing it, because I'm stretching afterwards, I'm not having any adverse effects the next day. I feel absolutely fine. I was at the gym last night, Sunday evening. No problems whatsoever this morning, because I spend and take that time of 20 seconds stretching on each muscle group. So actually the weight training is fine. Today I've had my diabetic eye review, just to make sure that I don't have retinopathy. So I've had the eye drops go in my eyes, and you might be able to see I have big black pupils, all nicely dilated so they could take the photograph. I look a bit like the cat from Shrek, Puss, with the old oh please. But thankfully that was all clear, looking at the initial photos that were taken, and although it's going to be reviewed by another colleague, the person who took the photographs is very confident that there's not a problem there. But obviously your eyes is another symptom and problem that can arise through diabetes, so get yearly reviews to ensure that everything's okay there. And make sure you go for your appointments, because it is important. It does show early signs of serious deterioration. Anyway, that's it from me. Next week and the week after I'm going to be going back to work to help out, just for 2 weeks. So I don't know how much exercise I'm going to be able to get in those 2 weeks, but this next week I will be going to the gym 3 times. So hopefully I'll have a vlog for next Monday before I start working again for a couple of weeks. But otherwise, if you don't see me, you might see me just before Christmas, but maybe next week. Alright, take care and move your butts. Bye for now.